Hey everybody, and welcome back to Frankenmuth. We are planting soybeans. We're going to plant this field and the field behind us in soybeans. When we get field 10 over there worked up and get it ready to plant, I think we're going to plant it in sorghum. So y'all come along and hang out with us while we plant. We got our corn harvested that we were working on in the last episode. And in fact, we need to go down to the cornfield and get that tractor with the trailer and the corn and get it in the bin. We wound up with 57,099 liters. Alright, I believe I'm going to get the plow tractor over here. The 9RX. We're going to head down to the cornfield and we'll get it plowed up and get it ready to go again. Need to make this entrance a little bit bigger. It's kind of tight. Alright, we're going to get a worker set up on this. And we need to go back over to field 10. And we have a worker on the cultivating tractor. But we have a problem. This part of this field will not generate a course for some reason. Not really sure why, but I got an idea. I think we're going to go back down here to this end. We've got this bump out in this field. And whenever I was plowing it a while ago, it generated a course over to this. And I'm not sure I'm really not sure why it wouldn't go any further unless this is throwing it off. So I think what we're going to do, I think we're going to probably just plant some grass across this or paint some grass across it. And we'll see if that'll work. We need to probably go into plants. Let's see if we can keep our line straight. I think I'm going to go ahead and take this one out too. It's not exactly straight, but we can straighten it back out with the plow. Yeah, that would probably be the best thing to do. Here comes that tractor back. I'm just going to get it, and I think we got the create field mode on here. This might not work, but it's the first thing I thought of that it possibly could be. It may be hard to do with this tractor and it being articulated. I believe that worked out pretty good. Alright, let's see if it'll generate a course now or if it does the same thing. Done the same thing. It's only doing half the fuel or less than half the fuel for some reason. Which it didn't update either. Let's see if we can reset it. I guess we'll just let it do its thing, then we'll try to figure it out. Maybe it'll reset. I don't know why he's applying that far. You need to be right here, bud. He's going to do the same thing again. I'm just not sure about this. I don't see any other reason that it would do that. But it's not updating for some reason. And he's going to go back to the same spot again. I guess we're going to wind up having to do it ourselves. And it's not just this tractor, the other tractor that I pull the super chisel with, which this is a super chisel cultivator. The other one's a super chisel plow. And it done the same thing. So I finished the field myself with Create Field on, and it didn't do any good. I wanted to level it out before I planted, but this is just extra work, really. So what we might do is finish this pass, then just let it go. Plant on top of it. Planting will level it out. But if you was in real life, you would level it out before you planted. I believe that's what we'll do. I believe we'll just go ahead and plant it. We'll see if course play would generate a course on it. Looks like course play is looks like the planter is almost done with this field, the worker. Looks like he may be on the last headland now. I don't know whether I can catch him or not. Alright, this field is done. We still got to roll it. just for curiosity, let's see if what it does with this tractor. Does the same thing. Alright, let's see what course play will do. We need to get everything set up, and we'll see if it will generate a course. We want to raise our tools late and lower them early. And everything else looks pretty good there. We need to go back to we need to put us about 2 headlands, I suppose. Alright, let's see if it'll generate a course. And it did. But we do need to stop him just a second because we didn't change our seed type. We want sorghum on this field. And I believe he's going to plant these little corners too, but that'll be okay. I think we may have technical difficulties. I believe he finally got it figured out. Well, maybe not. It's got an estimated time of completion, 31 minutes. I think this field is just being derpy. It don't like those little cutouts up there. I think's what the problem is. Well, everybody, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. I'll continue messing with this and see if we can figure out what the issue is. But I think Coursplay's probably got it figured out now, hopefully. Until next time, later, y'all.